Why does this happen?
Inazuma 11, go! Chrono stones, wildfire!
Wildfire! What is up? Normally I would say today's Wednesday, but it's not Wednesday because I couldn't stream yesterday at my normal time because a construction company was doing construction, obviously, as they are wont to do, a bit away from my house, and they hit a line that took the cable and the internet out for the entire area. So from approximately 10 a.m., which I was at work then, so it didn't matter, to like 6 p.m., I did not have any internet. So I could not stream, obviously, because how am I going to stream without the internet? It's the whole purpose of it. And I wasn't going to stream this week, but I decided that I want to get something up. So even though none of my regular viewers will be awake at this time to watch it, I felt like I would do a little bit of something at least, probably for like a half hour, 40 minutes, just to put something up. So I'll try to talk about something. But before I get into this, on a less positive note, I don't want to have to say this anymore. If you post a comment on an Inazuma video about Inazuma, that's cool. But like, when you're posting on my Guilty Gear video about Inazuma, just don't do that. Just please don't do that. I'm not going to say it again. I'm not going to respond to him anymore. I'm just going to delete him and I'm not going to answer any questions like that. It's just, what? Yoshkev came? Oh my god. The excitement. The excitement. Hey, I didn't think anyone would be here, man. Well, you made my night. It's very exciting. But yeah, I'm just gonna delete those comments from now on. I'm not even gonna respond to them because it is upsetting to me. But yeah, we are here to play Inazuma. Man. Yeah, you didn't think he'd be here either? Hey, that's alright, man. So yeah, this won't be super long or anything. In fact, I don't even really know what I'm gonna do. Because I don't know. I gotta get a haircut. Let's fight these guys while I think of something to do. Okay, Bag can use this once. He'll probably fail. I am the Almighty. I actually, I did have someone ask me a question pertaining to Inazuma. Someone asked me if I would stream Inazuma Strikers, and the Wii game that was the first Strikers was translated in English for Europe. I would stream that, and I theoretically will at some point. It's just, once again, since I live in the US and I would have to pay pounds for it, it's like super expensive. So I think the last time I looked, I would end up having to pay over $100 for it, which, like, not ideal for me at this moment. But yeah, I would play Strikers. No, I would definitely play Strikers. And yeah, I don't really want to grind for Hitatsus right now, so I may just, well, I don't know. Whoa, Bag, come on, man. I won't let Davy Jones shoot, why not? He has Inazuma break. What? So yeah, what's up, Yoshkev? It's 4 a.m., huh? Why are you up at 4 a.m.? What's going on with that? Yeah, I've heard Strikers is a lot of fun. I would very much like to play it, and theoretically I could even play the Japanese ones because my Wii is all homebrewed up, so I could play anything on my Wii, but not on the 3DS. Sadly, I would love to have a homebrewed 3DS, especially one that has a capture card in it. That would be hot. Aha, no school tomorrow. I see. I was going to do this tomorrow at the regular 2:30 p.m. time, but I forgot that I had a change in my shift, so I would actually be at work. 2:30 exactly is actually when I have to be to work tomorrow, so I could not do that. So I was just like, I'll do it after Training Thursday. We played Marvel. My brother destroyed me and everyone else who was playing. He got really good at Marvel. Which he's not as good as he used to be, but still good. So I apologize to anyone who wakes up tomorrow to see this video and is like, wow, Manny put up a video, I'm so excited, and then they see that it's me grinding Hitatsus. Because I know it's the peak of excitement. I'm sure it's keeping Yoshkev wide awake. It's keeping me wide awake. I'm kind of tired, actually. But I have to go somewhere. At 11, I have to be somewhere at 11, so I can only play for like another half hour or so. Yeah, I could destroy them in Inazuma. Well, maybe not Nukio. Like I've said, he has not grinded quite as much as me in Chrono Stone, but he at least has Chrono Stone, whereas Matt and Willie do not have Chrono Stone. I am the Almighty. This move looks so cool. I still think Bag looks really stupid, though. Yeah, those ladders were way too long. There has to be a place where the team is closer to the thing. I think in Zhuge Liang's tower, there's one that's closer. Actually, let's go look at that, because running this far is obnoxious. I swear, yeah, it's like one of the like weird windy things in Zhuge Liang's tower is like right next to recovery point. Oh shit, that's not what I meant. Yo, pardon my language. So I don't know what I've been doing this week. Oh yeah, see, this is way better. Alright. I've been watching E3. Lots of cool stuff. Nothing like super surprising though, so that was kind of a bummer, because most of it had been leaked beforehand. But I'm still enjoying it. And I've been playing a lot of Odin Sphere, the remake of Odin Sphere for PS4. I am enjoying it very much, because I wanted to play Odin Sphere on PS2, but the way the frame rate would grind to a halt in some battles and on bosses was too much for me to handle, so I stopped playing that. But the PS4 version works fine, and it's very exciting. It also came out for PS3 and Vita, and I'm sure it works just as well there, but when I get the option, I usually get things on PS4. Actually, I would have gotten it on Vita, but right now I have my Vita set up with my Japanese PlayStation account so I can play Taiko Drum Master DLC songs. Which that's a weird thing to say out loud, but that's true. Bag, come on, bro. Seriously? Oh, what? Heaven's time. So cool still after all this time. So good. Bag, why do you suck so much? Fuck. Oh, I just passed to the goalie. See, it's later at night. I'm just... swearing up a storm. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I really like Wind God's Dance too. Alright, Davy Jones is going to be good. 100%. If we start with the ball, it's really easy for Bag to shoot on goal. If we do not, it's a whole different story. Yeah, I could just give Bag a Kenshin, which is probably what I should do. Really, Davy Jones? Seriously? Yeah, I mean, I like Davy Jones a lot. Mainly just because I think pirates are dope. But he also, I think his design is cool. I like his design. I think Poseidon is a cool Kenshin. Yeah, I got Tezcat. In Shadow when I played that, but I didn't really use him just because I don't know. This is actually going to take forever. So I know last week I said that I would try to do this. He failed, of course, in my off time. And I will definitely stick to that. It's just, right now I don't feel like playing an actual match, so... just talk and grind the moves. Dun, 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 dun. No, don't do that. You go over here, Jones. Yeah, man. I'm excited for Galaxy, as I've always said. I think it's really weird when people ask me if I'm going to play Galaxy. It's like, yeah, why wouldn't I play Galaxy? I mean, shit, I've played Chrono Stone for like 1,000 weeks. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of increasingly weird messages lately, so I can never tell if people are like actively trolling me or if they're being serious. Bag, go! I actually had someone send me a private message and ask if I could send them a European 3DS the other day. I don't even live in Europe.
Great.
But yeah, maybe that's why people are actually asking if I'm gonna play Galaxy, because maybe they're just like, ah, you probably played Chrono Stone so much, maybe I'm not gonna play anymore. But I will definitely play Galaxy when it comes out. You can count on it. I would not let you guys down like that. You know it. Shot blocking, get out of here. He just didn't do it. He just said nope, not even worth blocking the shot. This isn't even gonna level up. That's never gonna level up. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm excited. Nintendo, a while ago in a Nintendo Direct, they announced Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix for the 3DS, and they just like yesterday at E3 were just like, oh yeah, by the way, it's like up for download on the US eShop right now. But what's a bummer is it's only digital in the US, but in Europe when it comes out, it will have a physical release as well. And I would like to have a physical release of that. I mean, obviously I have this European 3DS, but I don't know that I want to import that. Perhaps someday. But I am a huge fan of rhythm games, so perhaps. So I've been playing so much Taiko Drum Master on the Vita recently. Sometimes I just like I get the urge and I need to play a rhythm game. Yeah, I think the EU release is in like October or something weird. I remember seeing a topic somewhere in a forum about people asking when the European release date was. Yeah, Rhythm Heaven is awesome. I mean, I mainly like just all rhythm games, but Rhythm Heaven specifically is really cool. It's just one of those... It's like old rhythm games, right? Like Gitaru Man and Parappa, where it's just like... It's weird. Like, it's super weird. In the Wii version of Rhythm Heaven, all I ever think about when I think about Rhythm Heaven is the mini game where you're like the reporter interviewing the wrestler, and like that's just so good. It's just really quirky. Like it's rhythm mini games, but like closer to WarioWare. I am a little bummed out. There were all those rumors that seemed to be very trustworthy. That Mother 3 was going to be announced and have an English translation on the Virtual Console. It seems like that was all a bunch of bull, because that is yet to happen. So that makes me sad. But yeah, yep, that is exactly what they say, man. Actually, I thought about importing the Japanese Taiko Drum Master Wii games. Just because I like playing Taiko Drum Master on the Vita, because I like doing button presses, but I had it for PS2 with the actual like Taiko drum. It was the only one that got released in the US, and it's really fun. And I think like with a bunch of Japanese songs in the Wii versions, I would actually have a lot of fun. So I might do that. Yeah, 125 times is, I think that's usually the like 100, 150 is usually the range for most moves. Maybe that means it'll actually gain a level at some point during this. I watched a little bit of the Pokemon and Zelda stuff. Zelda being an open world looks cool, but it just looks like Zelda in an open world. People are getting really excited about that, though. The Pokemon stream, once again, Pokemon looks like Pokemon, man. So that's cool. The designs of a lot of the Pokemon they've shown recently look pretty cool. Other than, like, Young Goose, I'm not a fan. It looks like Donald Trump if he was, like, an anthropomorphic rat. But, like, the woodpecker thing is cool, the koala is cool, that dog is cool. So I have faith that this new generation of Pokemon won't be, like, total trash garbage. But, I mean, like, even if they're not, like, super great, it doesn't really matter to me. I like Pokemon of all types. Max is 85 in Galaxy? Nice. That reminds me, my favorite E3 tweet. It was by Griffin McElroy. He's a games journalist. He writes for Polygon. He does a comedy advice podcast with his two brothers I listen to called My Brother, and Me, which is hilarious. If you've never heard My Brother, and Me, you should definitely check it out. Or even the video series he does with Amiibo on Polygon, Griffin's Amiibo Corner, where he basically just puts Amiibos in his mouth. Anyways, he tweeted out, I heard that there's a special meeting place in the E3 show floor for Poplio fans, and he just tweeted a picture of a trash can. And, like, that's pretty savage. I think that's hilarious. I don't even dislike Poplio that much. I just think that that's really funny. Because people get really upset about stuff like that. And then I thought it was funny that in the Battle Royale thing they did while they were streaming, they had Rowlet just immediately kill Poplio. It was like, that. What is happening? I'm trying to think, like, outside of that, I mean, everything was really, like, a known quantity. I think it's super, super dope that Insomniac is making a Spider-Man game. Because the last good Spider-Man game was Spider-Man 2, the cross-platform one for PS2 and GameCube. So hopefully Insomniac can bring Spider-Man games back to their former glory. And then there's Kojima's thing, man. Got no words for that shit show. Yeah, move level up. We at least got one level. Stream worth it. Stream justified. Yeah, Kojima's game is called Death Stranding, and he's got, like, for some reason, he's using Norman Reedus' likeness, and he's naked in the thing, and he's connected to this baby. There's all these weird oil handprints and those 5 floating guys in the sky. Like, what? They made it seem like that game was about, like, mech exosuits, and then, like, everybody's naked, and there's a lot of beached whales, because that's what Stranding is when whales beach themselves. Kojima's insane. He needs an editor of some kind. But I mean, he made Metal Gear, right? And Metal Gear was awesome, so I guess I'll give the dude the benefit of the doubt. I will play Death Stranding, even though it seems like just a ridiculous fever dream. As always, Horizon Zero Dawn looked pretty dope. That got delayed to February, though. Which is cool. Same month as Persona, though, which is kind of a bummer. They announced a new Persona 5 character. His name's Goro. He looks pretty alright. Yeah, I forgot to say this. You guys talk up the Zero Escape series so much. When I went to buy Odin Sphere, I traded in my tablet that I never use, and I got like $90 for it. So that's what I used to buy Odin Sphere, and then I also bought 999. So I'm gonna try out 999, and then if I end up beating that, I have Virtue's Last Reward as a PlayStation Plus game, so I can play that on my Vita. So I can get into that series. But I'll probably start once I finish Odin Sphere. So it'll probably be a little bit. And then at the end of this month, freaking Star Ocean comes out, so I don't know, man. I'll find time to play it eventually, but I'm excited because everybody talks up 999 a lot. People seem to think that series is awesome, so that's cool. But yeah, I got it right here, actually. The only rated M DS game that I own, and possibly the only one that there may be. Yeah, a lot of people have just said so many good things about it that I figured I would give it a shot. Now it's just a matter of like finding time between all the other like new games I want to play as they come out and stuff. I swear I charged this 3DS battery last week when I played, but... It's your favorite DS game? Nice. I still think my favorite DS game is The World Ends With You. Just because the battle system was like unique and something you could only do on the DS. I just love that game, man. The music is so good. Ah, The World Ends With You is so good. I thought about playing that again recently. But then, like I said, I always want to play new stuff, so it's hard to go back to older stuff for me, personally. Not that I can't get into the older stuff, it's just I end up buying so much new stuff that I have trouble managing my time between new and old stuff. I don't know, though, like... I do like visual novel type things, but sometimes they go on a little bit longer than I would like. Like, I really like the first Danganronpa, and I played through it, like, super quick, And then the second one came out fairly soon after I'd played the first one, and I could never get into the second one, so I only got to like the second case in Danganronpa 2. I still want to finish that someday, but I don't know, I just had a hard time. So I'm worried that the same thing is going to happen. Like if I play 999 and then try to move on to Virtue's Last Reward, I'm afraid I'll like burn out really quick. Because it's one of those things where most games I can just sit down and play, but to play like a visual novel where like I actually have to read, I have to actually be in the right mindset and be able to focus. Yeah, man, the World Ends With You, the battle system I like a lot. If you still have it, I recommend giving it a shot for real. Alright. I actually got to go in a couple minutes here, so I will just do this a couple more times. No, dude, yeah, the music in The World Ends With You is so good. Oh man, thinking about it makes me so happy. It's a bummer actually, because I got the soundtrack, and it doesn't have all the songs from the game in it. So there is a specific song. It's my favorite song in the game, Transformer, and that is not on the soundtrack. It bums me out so much. And the World Ends With You is one of those games where like people want there to be a sequel all the time, and then people got really bummed out because they announced that there was a new game coming out, and it ended up just being an iOS version of The World Ends With You, and people got super butthurt about that. But I think that's one of those games that like stands alone just fine on its own. Like it doesn't necessarily need a sequel. Like it was unique enough and cool enough that I don't think they need another one, but they could definitely do another one if they tried to. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna leave in a minute. Get some yum-yums. Fucking come on. But yeah, shit, The World Ends With You was awesome. Now thinking about that, I'm getting excited. Try to play that again. I thought about trying to stream 999, but like, I feel like I just can't stream a visual novel. Seriously, everybody's coming in at the end of the stream? What's happening? Yeah, I will definitely play 999 before I play The World Ends With You again. Oh man, even thinking about the box art, the World Ends With You's box art is so awesome. And I just like, oh man, I like Neku's design. Minamoto, Joshua, shit. That game's so good. Yeah, and I feel like playing a visual novel is like one of those things where I really want to focus. So yeah, it's like a lot of text and stuff. Yeah, I've heard 999 is a little rough with how much text there is. What is your news, Lincoln? Tell me before I have to leave, like immediately. An Indian guy tried to get you into a pyramid scheme, huh? There's a kid I used to work with that was really into a pyramid scheme, like selling skincare products. Alright, last one, and then I actually have to go. I'm gonna be late for the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. This has officially been the most riveting Inazuma stream I've ever done. All I did was level up this move. It got to +1, so shit, that means to get to +2. Yeah, man, when people want to sell you on a pyramid scheme, they go hard. There's a girl I'm friends with on Facebook that I went to college with that, like, is in deep on a pyramid scheme, and she, like, all she posts is, like, this weird, like, stomach wrap, and, like, it's literally all she posts, and it is obnoxious. I should probably just block all of her posts, because we didn't even really talk that much in college. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, anyone who came. I apologize for not being able to stream yesterday, even though it wasn't my fault at all. The internet did not work for a majority of the day. If it had come back up like right around 2:30, I would have streamed, but it came back up 4 hours after that. That's stupid. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching. I know this is like a little bit shorter video, but that's... I don't know, man. It's not my regular time, so... yeah, I don't know. I have no good way to end this now. Peace out. I will be back next week. At the real time, Wednesday, 2:30 p.m. Catch it.